How's it going, everybody? Today I wanted to show a quick video of a pretty rare comic I picked up today. I've been looking for this particular book for going on 2 or 3 years, and I finally picked it up at a price I was willing to pay. Um, I don't know exactly how rare it is. You only see there's only ever like one or two up on eBay at a given time, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, they're always in England. So browsed and finally bought it last week and just came in the mail today. Um, and then it's an X-Men book. So uh, when a lot of people think of the new X-Men team that consists of Storm, Colossus, Nightcrawler, and Thunderbird, even though he was only in 3 issues. They think of giant-sized X-Men as their first appearance, but technically this was not their first appearance that they've actually showed up in. Prior to giant-sized X-Men, there was a mail-away subscription magazine. It was called FOOM, and that stands for Friends of Old Marvel. And it was a subscription magazine that you would, pay for the year, and you would get 4 issues every single year. I believe it ran from 72 to 78 or 73 to 78. And what it was a fan magazine. It had stories and like puzzles and stickers and posters of stories about the writers and the artists. And you don't see too many of them around. They're for the most part pretty rare because you couldn't get them at least I don't think you could have got them at the at the comic book stores. They were all mail away, so I don't know technically like what print runs they are and whatnot. But for me trying to search for this particular book, it took me quite a while because this book usually sells for what like a lower grade copy of Giant Size goes for on eBay, and I wasn't really willing to pay that much for a preview magazine, I guess you can say. But I finally got one, and so this is technically the first appearance of the new X-Men team, FOOM number 10. This is a Dave Cockrum cover, and basically what this magazine would do is they would show like sneak previews. So Giant Size X-Men came out in July. X-Men 94, I believe, was August. And then this was in June of 75. So it would give you, like, people, fans who would subscribe to FOOM, it would give them, like, an early access kind of preview of what was coming out. And so in this one, there's not too much about it. Like I said, it's a lot of different stuff that goes on in these magazines. But you have the cover, and this shows, I love that, Cyclops. But you can see kind of similarities to the Giant Size one, but you have the new X-Men team over here that consists of Banshee, which was a villain in the Silver Age and then became an ally. But he's been around since the Silver Age. But Storm, which is her first appearance, her first rendering, Colossus, Thunderbird, and then Nightcrawler. And then this is actually the first rendering of Wolverine's new costume. They gave him a little bit more of Dave Cockrum didn't really like the look of the there's always controversy on if it was like a mistake or whatnot, but he wanted to give him more of like a Batman look, because if you see like the 181 where it's kind of just a little bit, it's a little bit different, but I'm glad that that he went with this, and this is pretty much the Wolverine we know, till today. This is his costume for the most part. Um, but yeah, I've been on the prowl for this for quite a while. So there's a couple pages. It shows just like pictures of the new X-Men team, and then in the centerfold, it's a poster. Each one of the Fu magazines, you would get a big giant poster that you know can put on the wall and whatnot. So that's pretty much all that's really in here. But it's kind of the same thing as like Hellboy. Like San Diego Comic Con 2, I believe it was the first like rendering or sneak preview of Hellboy, and then Dying Plus 4 came out, which was his first cover appearance, and then later on his first full appearance in comics. So technically, yeah, Giant Size X-Men's the first full appearance and origin story and everything like that. Well, not really an origin story, but first full appearance, and then this is actually just this predates both of the Giant Size and 94. So I don't know. I didn't. Let me know if you guys knew that Giant Size was actually not their first appearance. I mean, I try to like to see if people actually knew that, because I mean I always didn't know that, but yeah, that was the comic I wanted to show you guys today. Pretty happy I finally got it. It was listed as a 7.0. It's definitely not a 7.0. It's probably more of like a 4.0. It's got a huge subscription increase on the front and back. And then really, I mean, if I press it, probably can be like a, little bit better, maybe a 5.0 or 6.0. But like I said, these never really come up in the wild too much. So I was definitely happy I, finally got one. So this pretty much completes my my new X-Men team. It's the last missing puzzle, as you can say. But thanks for watching, guys, and sometime this week or next week, I'll put a comic book haul video up of actually showing comics I've got in the past like 4 months, because I know I've been away for a little bit. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think of the book, and yeah, I'll see you guys a little later. Take care, guys.